Motherfucking one. We're recording, folks. It's been a minute. It's been like 2 weeks since we recorded, maybe 3.
I think so.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been a busy boy. My boy here's been a busy boy. We haven't really had the time to lock it down. And in reality terms, that means I've been just lazy as fuck. I haven't actually been that busy of a boy. I've just been lazy as hell and haven't thought about it. But we're here.
It's not even that I haven't thought about it. It's just I'm working so much. I just want to come home and relax and play some games with the boys.
I fucking feel it. Arma is our filthy addiction right now. That's all we do is play fucking Arma. It's so good.
Dude, dude, I'm telling you, you gotta hop on SnowRunner.
No, I don't want to play SnowRunner. I don't want to play it.
It's so great. It's so great.
I doubt it's that great.
I'm telling you this.
I've seen it. It just...
Okay, doesn't mean you played it.
No, I haven't played it. I haven't played it.
When you're playing it and you're rolling around with your boys doing missions and shit, it's nice. Me and Josh just be fucking cruising, bro.
But also,
we're in Alaska now.
But also, if you're just, in a trench in Russia on Arma and you hear a drone flying above you and you got all your boys with you and you're fucking... That's pretty fun. Sniping people out of helicopters, that's pretty fun, dude. And we do it way too often. It's easy.
Yeah, too bad nobody's in the other fucking...
I found about... What?
My bad. I was gonna say, too bad nobody's on right now on the other server.
Dude, it takes fucking so long.
Armacast?
Everyone gets on fucking at 8. An Armacast? No. I don't think I could. I could not pay attention in the slightest bit to be able to talk about anything.
We don't have to talk about it.
But then that's not a cast. Then that's just a gameplay.
Okay, we're streaming the gameplay. Okay.
we might. Probably not today. We could do it another day.
No.
We can do it another day.
That'll be its own episode.
Yeah.
Completely its own.
What was I about to say? Oh yeah, everyone gets on at fucking 8:30. Everyone gets on so late, and I know that's not late for everybody else, but for me, I'm about to be hopping off when that happens.
On a Friday?
Not on a Friday. Come on now.
I was gonna say, dude, what?
Yeah, but yeah, we've been gaming hard.
We have.
Yeah,
I am gonna say though, I am getting bored of my games. I just downloaded War Thunder though. I was playing it a few minutes ago. That game's kind of fun.
War Thunder, that's the planes, right?
Well, it's planes and tanks.
Yeah, that shit's pretty cool. I played it a while ago. I'm not good at it though.
Yeah, I'm playing on keyboard and mouse with that game, and it's okay on there. I'm gonna try controller when I play it again.
Yeah.
But my one match, fucking down 10 enemy planes. Only died once.
Not bad. I remember what I was gonna say. OPR Fargo, our favorite server on fucking Arma.
Shout out to that server, dude.
Great server. They made a paintball server. It's like a close quarters combat paint. It's literally you have paintball guns on OPR. It's an OPR small map server on Arma. That's just paintball. It's on a speedball map. The map is of a speedball area, and it's so fucking cool. I haven't played it yet. I saw a video on it, and I was like, oh my god, I want to play that, because that looks like it would be fun.
Yeah, but you gotta probably, pay to fucking play on that, though.
No, it's just a regular OPR server. It's just called the speedball. It's mods. It's just different mods. No pay to play. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'll try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the server and maybe play it today. All right, do you want to start with topics first, or do you want me to? I have
I'm gonna let you go ahead and go first.
Okay. First thing, the war in Iran. Let's get deep.
Dude, that was gonna be one of my topics.
Okay,
I didn't want to start.
Yeah, let's start out a little tense, folks. So, I still don't understand the reason why we're there doing what we're doing, and in reality, I don't really give a fuck. I don't really care. I mean, rest in peace to all the innocent civilians dying in fucking the Gaza Strip and now in Iran. Rest in peace. But people's governments gotta chill out. I feel like Iran most likely was talking shit to us, and now we're gonna take over their country. I don't know what the fuck happened or why it started.
They took control over the Strait of Hormuz or Hormuz. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it.
Yeah, it's that where they transfer oil.
It's all cargo.
Yeah.
So like, there was like 3 civilian cargo ships that were trying to come in to Bay or through the canal system or whatever the hell it is.
Mm-hmm.
And Iran just fucking blew them up, started shooting missiles at them.
Oh.
Yeah, so they fucked up on that part.
Oh, that makes total sense. There was probably an American on on one of those ships.
I don't even know, but I think we had already stepped in before that had happened, though. I'm not too inclined on what the matter is either, really, other than like Trump's not fucking with their leader or whatever.
Yeah,
an 80-year-old man, dude, fucking got killed. Like Trump had them ordered. Like he ordered a cruise missile to take out this 80-year-old man, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? He's in the pocket of somebody that name rhymes with Yahoo, like Yahoo Mail. You know, then his name rhymes with that. Trump dog's in his pocket. You know, it is what it is. We're controlled by another country. It be what it be,
bro.
But
stop with the war. Stop with the wars.
Ooh,
it's not needed, bro.
What I was about to say, I agree with that point on the like, oh, stop war, stop all that. I agree, but I hate when I see something and someone's like, oh, I hate that we're normalizing war and violence. And I'm like,
been around for hundreds of years.
I was like, since the beginning of any civilization, there has been war. There has been everything that's bad has been around since before Jesus Christ was around. Like it's we've been doing this for a fucking while now. It's been normalized. If anything, it's less normalized now. Less normalized now because there's not that many countries that are going to war with each other anymore. Like there's only a fucking handful. Originally, it was everybody was fighting everybody at any given moment because everyone's trying to conquer each other's land. Now we're like, let's respect borders. We've done that now. Like we're not we're not charging up to fucking Canada trying to take their shit because we're like, hey, that's your guys' stuff. You know,
they did back in the day though.
Back in the day, but it's not happening now. And people are like, oh,
when was it? It was like, I want to say like probably between 1930, maybe even earlier than that. Might have been like 1920 to like 1940, like somewhere in there. Canadian troops and like American troops would fight back and forth constantly, just like taking over little bits and pieces of like the lake itself. Like there'd be like a little island rock on the lake in the middle, just in the middle of it, and it was fight over that.
That's so
like that back in the day. Yeah, it's so dumb. And it mainly stemmed from like them wanting to fucking like illegally import liquor or something like that.
And it was probably around the time we had the liquor laws. Weird. Okay.
So,
but yes,
that I remember.
Seeing the people.
Nah, dude. My biggest thing is we need to stop fighting for other fucking countries.
Yes.
We need to take care of our fucking own.
Yes.
Get our shit in order before we start worrying about anybody else. That should be the biggest fucking thing.
You know what would happen if we did that? We'd have free health care. Isn't that crazy? The reason what I personally believe, I don't know if this is fact or anything, the reason we don't have free health care is because we are paying for like 28 different countries' defense. Like we are, that's why we have 3 bases in Japan and like 2 bases in London.
Which is not needed.
Like we don't, I feel like if we, but there's also the part where if we don't do that, someone else is going to step up to the plate and then someone else is going to become the power of the world. Because right now, America is the military power of the world. We are the strongest of everything. But that's because we spend the most money on it. We spend the most money on it.
Yes, but Iran. Listen. Your audio's like fucked right now. First off.
Really?
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, there it goes. It's back in. It like cut off.
Oh no, I wasn't. I was just moving my mouth. I wasn't making any noise or anything. Yeah.
Okay. So Iran is able to build a drone for like a few $100, and they mass produce the drones where they have like an absurd amount. And we like a drone, like for us to build a drone, it costs over $200,000-$300,000, where they're paying a couple $100. So like we can't mass produce the drones with the technology that we want to put into them, whereas they're just strapping fucking whatever explosive to it and then just.
But are those FPV drones?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
Because
look
I
into
was
it.
gonna
But
say
like
if
they
they're like
mass
our
produce them.
drones are violent,
Oh yeah,
because
yeah. But
they
like
don't we just drop precision bombs on people with drones instead of like in Ukraine and Russia right now. They're just using fucking FPV drones that
yeah.
you only get one use
No,
out of
these
it.
are like
These are like
they're somewhat better than an FPV drone for sure because it has its own wing system. They're like probably like this fucking big
mm-hmm.
and maybe like 5, 6 feet wide.
But are
Whereas
they one
ours are
use
fucking
only?
like 15 feet long and it's got like a fucking 30-foot like wingspan.
Yeah, and it has like 20 bombs on it. It drops on any fucking anywhere. It's the thing is if
But it's
is it one use only. If it's one use only, we are instantly winning.
well, yeah, but they're mass producing those. Like they have so much, dude. Like there was when they were doing like the bombings and shit like that, there was a base that took on over like I don't know, like 10,000 drones for 40 minutes straight, and it
Mm-hmm.
was like they were low key fucking us up. So like,
Yeah.
imagine 10,000 drones just being one area at a
Yes,
time,
that does
whereas us we
suck.
have like maybe 4 or 5 in that area, and all it can do is shoot little missiles this fucking big.
That does suck, but we also have like a few hundred aircraft carriers
Well,
and
yes, I
F-22.
understand that,
Like we
but
I they do have a dangerous thing. The drones are they are dangerous and they definitely do a lot of damage, but we do have 10 times the amount of money as them and a lot more like scary things that we use. Like we've used them
yeah,
2 times before and they're called nukes and we're the only people that have used them before
but like
and we have
we
the
don't
most.
even need to go that far.
I know, but I'm saying that's what
Let
makes
those
us so
let those countries
dangerous.
figure their own shit out, dude.
Exactly.
Have the United Nations
Exactly.
step in and take care of it, dude.
Exactly. Let the fucking other people that are battling just let them deal with it, dude. We don't. I'm like, I want the good people to win in every war that
Yeah,
happens,
for
but it's
sure.
like, why do we have to be in every war? And I'm confused on why the fuck we haven't gone into Russia if, like,
Because
that's the only
that's
current war
not.
that I personally think that we should get involved in because there was a
So the
clear
best way to
good and
put
bad.
it, yes, there was a clear good impact, but
No,
this is
good
where
and
the issue
bad. Like
lies.
Russia's
Oh,
bad boys, Ukraine's good boys. Like there's obvious.
yes, but like the war between Ukraine and Russia is over like a little piece of fucking land. Like obviously, it's like part of the Ukraine country. They got it during like the. I don't want to say it was the end of the Soviet Union. I want to say it was like the USSR or something like that.
USSR, Soviet. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. It's the communist.
Yeah, but like yeah, after like the communist shit was over, Russia gave that land to Ukraine. So originally it was Russia's.
I
Putin
want
just
to.
wants it
I
back.
want to jump in here. I want to jump in here and correct you. Ukraine was its own country, and then the USSR, under Stalin's control, took Ukraine, and then
Yeah,
forced them to make all their food for Russia, and then slowly killed, like starved
yeah,
and killed all the Ukrainian people. And then when the
yes.
USSR fell, Ukraine got its sovereignty back, like it became its own country again. And now Putin's like, "Give me back Ukraine." He wants everything. He wants the whole thing.
I thought
That's
it
what the
was
war started about, is because
okay.
he wanted it back, and then the president of Ukraine's like, "Nah, we're fighting," and he's in the front lines, just fucking going ham.
What I read was like Putin. I don't know. They made it seem like he didn't want the whole country; he just wanted this area that was in Ukraine back for
Yes,
Russia.
yes, that is true, but he wants Ukraine back.
Yeah,
But
but the
he
issue with
stated
the United
yes that
States, the issue with the United States going to war with Russia is Russia, like Putin is about as bad as like Kim Jong Un, in my opinion.
yeah.
Like that dude, if like we're gonna go to war, he's just gonna fucking throw a nuke at us. He does not give a fuck.
Mm,
Like he's threatened it many times before. If we tried to
yeah.
step in, you know,
Yeah.
but, like I don't know, even stepping in like when Taiwan was like under fire from what was it, Japan or China? It was one of the other.
Yeah, I think it
I
was
don't know,
China.
somewhere over there.
China's real mean to fucking Taiwan.
Yeah,
Or something
but
like that. It's one of the countries China's not nice to at all. And we should get in the way of it, but I don't know if we have or haven't.
bro, let Japan handle that. Let Japan handle that, dude.
Let Japan handle that. Last time Japan fucked with China, they did some bad boy shit. It was not
Yeah,
nice. during World War II, Japan was mean as fuck to China, dude. There's a city called Nanking or Nanking or something like that. It's the the battle in that city is called the Raping of Nanking. It's because Japan just pulled up and murdered and raped everybody on the way through and on the way back, and everyone was like, "Yo, you guys gotta cool it down," because Japan was getting their oil from us, and we were like, "You guys gotta calm it down." And then Japan's like, "Fuck you, Pearl Harbor," and then we're like, "Drop the sun on you twice. That's what you get for fucking killing some civilians and some blowing up a few ships." But
imagine just getting disintegrated.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't feel anything. Flashlight here.
Yeah, it just powdered.
Yeah.
Blown on the way.
It's what you fucking get, dude. Your government, dude. Because also, I think we've talked about this before. I can't remember, but like the high up officers and generals studied like in college in America, and they knew. Oh, whoa.
My tip creaming right now.
Pause.
But
my tip's sticky.
His tip's creamy and sticky. But the officers and shit that Jake, we're recording by the way. But the officers and shit,
good.
They were like, "Yo, we shouldn't attack America. Like they're way too big. They have way too much shit. It would be a bad idea." And the generals were like, "Nah, fuck that noise. Attack them." And it's like, "Oh, you get what you fucking get, dude."
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. What is up, Jake? Unexpected guest.
How's it going, good sir?
Well, I just got out of the shower. Bro, I took that dump I was talking about earlier, bro.
Dropped a few pounds.
That motherfucker was this long, bro.
Was it sticking out the water?
Yeah, it was, bro.
Dude,
I was gonna say.
It was one of them lower intestine blockers, bro.
Wait,
my lower intestine was full, bro.
What's the monster that's in the Lake Erie? What is that monster called?
Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, did you have a Loch Ness monster fucking the water breacher? Was it like that's what I call them, the water breachers, the Loch Ness monster. I've dropped
and there
a
was
few.
a diced carrot in it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
A visible?
Insane.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was a diced carrot in it.
Jesus.
So back at when I worked at BOGO with like Josh and Spencer,
Oh
I ate BOGO so much.
Just
right,
grease.
First off, but there'd be days where I would like, it's a fucking commercial toilet, so it's one of the fucking big boys.
It goes.
Dude, I would have a shit. Yeah, I would have a shit that would fucking wrap around the fucking bowl like 2 or 3 times. Swear to God, I'd
Like
be
the
so
cartoon
backed up
shits?
for days on end.
like the cartoon shits where it's like a little
Dude,
swirly pile.
Yes, but it was
No,
huge.
he's talking about around the
wrapped.
bowl, bro.
Yeah.
Was it a steel bowl?
It was
like
one
a
of the big
stainless
commercial
steel bowl.
toilets, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking just rolled it, just went around. Swear to God.
Oh my god.
dude!
The
All
food
that
was
pizza.
super bad for you. Oh yeah, pizza fucking.
Were you just constipated for like 2 or 3 days and then you just fucking
Oh, it
blew
was
out?
like 4 or 5 days I was constipated.
Oh yeah.
Damn, and just
Yeah.
drop a
And,
mountain.
I mean, I was also doing drugs at the time too, so that
Yeah.
played into it. So, fucking do some acid and fucking not
Yeah.
shit for
Yeah.
like a week sometimes.
God
so,
damn, dude. Remember Josh's
Alright,
acid
talking
shit?
shit.
Remember Josh's acid shits? Dude, they were insane. You'd stink up the
Oh my
whole
God.
house.
dude, they're so gnarly.
Okay.
So fucking gnarly.
Done with that.
What were you gonna say? Are you done with?
Yeah,
we're done with that now.
Done
Okay.
with the war. Done with the shit talk.
Do you
Time to
guys
go.
watch Love on the Spectrum?
No, but I've heard a lot about it.
Oh my god, it is
Yeah, I
so
haven't
fucking
seen
great. All of them are just great, okay? It's a great fucking show. It's wonderful. Like, it's very,
I just,
don't know, kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, dude. It's just great to fucking watch.
dude, I
Not
know the
even, like,
clip
in a
of
bad way.
the one kid. He's like, "Oh yeah," he screams, "Oh yeah." I just know that the girl asked him if he
Well-
wanted to go dance, and he was like, "Oh yeah."
Alright, hey.
Dude, that was like the first or second season, but we're on season 4 now.
Oh
Like,
god.
it just came out. And there's a new guy, his name's Caleb, and he's autistic, but he's like, I don't know, mannerisms of like an 11-year-old, maybe 12-year-old,
Oh.
and like just lies about stuff like the weirdest stuff. Like he'll lie about cleaning his room and then have like the camera crew like come up to his room so he can like show it off to them. And it's dirty. He's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. And just stands
Jesus.
there. Well, he gets a girl.
Mm-hmm.
She's not bad looking. She's also autistic too.
Damn.
And
Preston likes him autistic.
no, like you wouldn't even think about it. Like if she didn't like talk to you and you just saw her like far away, you'd be like, that's a normal person.
Yeah.
Swear
They
to
don't have
God.
Down syndrome.
How autistic does she sound though?
It's
She
not
has a
bad.
scale.
Like
She didn't
she's
have a wisp.
a little bit of a lisp,
Mm.
but it's not terrible. She's very smart. But like
Mm.
she comes over. He goes to show her his room, and it's dirty. And he's like, I keep it clean. Yada yada. As they're like walking up the steps.
He's blatantly
But, like,
lying.
They walk into the room. It's a mess. He's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry about the socks on the floor. He's like, I stepped in dog poop earlier, and he just left them there. I was like, what in the hell is
My
going on?
goodness.
But then she like teaches him how to clean his room and keep it like maintenance and everything. I was like, that's
That's
crazy.
Sweet, you know.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
she didn't get the ick and then just
No,
post it
yeah,
on
for sure.
TikTok
Dude, I
or-
would if I walked into like fucking Bella's room and there was just a pile of shit
Oh,
covered
dude.
like a shit covered sock, I'd be like, yo, what is wrong with you, dude? Like fix this.
But so he ends up going over to her house to meet her parents and everything, and they sit down. They're starting to have a conversation. He gets anxiety, has like low-key of a panic attack, and just spurts out, "I love your daughter." And like they've only been on like 2 or 3 dates. It's
Oh,
fucking great.
That is so
shooter's
insane.
gonna
Oh.
shoot, bro.
Yeah. Green fuck.
But so like they kissed on their first date, which was
Oh,
nice
moving fast.
for him. That was his
Fire.
first kiss. But
Fire.
yeah, it just my boy fell in love. He had an imaginary girlfriend too. It was very sweet. He's like, I had to break
Damn.
up with her before he went out
Damn.
with this girl.
He
Yeah, it
broke
was
up with the fake
so
girlfriend?
great.
Dude, what an
Yeah,
innocent
he a
soul.
player.
Yeah, he's
It's
like
such a
that.
great show though.
God damn.
Like
Hopefully she took it well.
the innocence. It's just the innocence that surrounds them. It's just so great and nice to actually like feel that.
Yeah,
It's like, oh dude.
because there's
If they
no
don't like
hate in
something
their heart.
either, they'll tell that person that they don't fucking like that at all. It's not like some fake shit.
Yeah,
It's so great.
keeping it fully real.
Very recommended.
Yeah, they definitely keep it real.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So I have a problem I have to talk to everyone
is-
about.
What's your problem?
So, it's not like serious, but I'm realizing I'm starting to have a problem.
Your tip
With-
sticky?
No. It's a fucking look smashing on TikTok. TikTok videos are just getting to my brain.
Oh,
Caring about the way I look is slowly affecting my life. And I originally just had body dysmorphia from working out, and now I look at my face, I'm like, ugh. I see little tiny things, I'm like, that's disgusting. But I'm not like bone smashing or anything crazy like that. I'm not gonna stick
I
myself
could
with anything.
say that you could be way worse off. So.
No, I know that. I know that, but it's just like it's just in my head now, and this is gonna sound so fucking gay, dude. There's this random TikTok account I follow because I think it's funny that people post a picture of themselves in the comments and then he grades them, like he puts them in a PSL scale. I'm like, that's funny, and I was bored earlier and I put it in, and some guy replied to my picture and said True Adam, and I was like, you're a fucking liar, dude. True Adam's like, that's like the highest peak male. And I'm like, yeah, no, you're fucking lying. You're just hyping up a random stranger for no reason. And I thought it was funny. And after I read that, I was like, what's wrong with me? Why'd I do this? Yeah, that's
Like close, not clarity.
yeah. I was like, what?
Almost.
Why have I done this?
I think you need to take a break from social media.
I
Yeah,
think
at least
so.
they didn't say.
Stop caring about how you look. Bro, you're a
But-
man.
At least they
I know.
didn't say
You look how you look,
brutal, brutal,
Yeah.
or it's over.
Yeah,
That
it's
would've
over.
been fucked.
At least I would have probably killed myself. And I was
It's
shaving.
over.
Well, when I saw that comment, I was shaving. I was like, at least it wasn't bad because I would have fucking ended it. But yeah, no, that's. I'm trying to be better to not have a care for that, but it's hard. That's my problem that I got going on. Other than that,
Yeah, man,
You're-
just don't
look.
don't get fat.
Yeah.
facts.
2026, bro. You
Just
start
don't
to
get
get
fat.
fat, bro. Just start fucking pinning fucking Reditrutide.
Yeah, and taking fucking
And-
growth hormone in the winter and just
Yeah.
getting huge.
But yeah,
How much
no.
weight are you talking about putting on?
I'm probably
What,
not going to. I'm probably not going
Oh.
to take any fucking growth hormone. That's just a
I was gonna
joke.
say-
Well,
But
that'd be sick, but that shit's expensive, bro.
yeah, oh my god. I was looking and it's like MK677. It's like the pill one.
Nah, that ain't real.
I
bro.
know. I know. But
That's
it's saying
like
people are saying it opens the growth hormone thing for like 6 hours
Yeah.
instead of like the regular like 1 hour from pinning. And I'm like,
nah, you know, it's definitely not as potent or effective as like real growth hormone.
Yeah.
It's just like yeah, it does something. I don't fucking know.
yeah.
And all I know is bro science, but
I love some
Yeah.
good bro science. But all that shit's so goddamn expensive. It's insane.
I don't know nothing about that shit
Yeah.
at all.
But alright, Preston, what else you got for us?
What else? Oh, Formula Drift is starting today.
Ooh.
They're probably in the middle of qualifying right now. It's Long Beach, first round. Fucking
Dude.
I'm hyped for it.
You're
Very
hyped for it? I
Yes,
I do
fucking-
love some Formula Drift. I feel like they should make a Netflix series like they did with Formula One. I feel like they should
I
because
don't
I
know,
watched
they
the
have
Formula One
their-
series and it got me into Formula One. And I was like, oh shit,
Right.
this is actually cool as fuck.
They get like, I don't know, Formula Drift, like the community itself though, like puts on the events and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It is direct, like it has grown so much just from like other YouTubers stepping in to like, I don't know,
Other than just Adam LZ.
there's
Yeah.
a few other YouTubers that have like stepped up because like, who is it? Jimmy Oaks is in Pro Spec right now with Colette Davis. Sean Booth, which is like one of like Adam's mechanics, is in Pro Spec as well.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So like, those people are stepping up now. I imagine Sean will probably have his own YouTube channel very soon because that's probably what's gonna help fund his like program.
yeah.
But I mean, he's probably getting paid a good chunk of change though from Adam. For
Oh,
being
yeah,
just
yeah.
a mechanic.
Yeah.
But
'Cause Adam's a baller.
I don't know. When I first started watching it, like there would only be like 7,000 people in like the stream on YouTube,
Mhm.
and now it's like anywhere between like 90 to 190,000 people.
Dude, fuck
That was
yeah.
just like last year, so it's grown a lot. I don't think it's gonna be a few more years till they get picked up by like an actual like
Yeah, like
network.
the FIA or that's the I think that's like the big dog that controls most
Mhm.
of Formula One. Any of the Formula like sports, the driving sports that other than Formula Drift obviously is they're all controlled by the FIA, and that's the big money. When you start getting Rolex sponsorships and like that's when
Yeah.
shit starts to pop.
Then that I don't know. They're gonna make it a little bit harder for like drivers to get in though if it goes that far.
Yeah, it's gonna cost
That's a
more,
bad thing.
but there's gonna
'Cause,
be a
like-
lot more money in the winning because winning wise, like the teams and the
Yes.
drivers are making like fucking millions and millions of dollars from a season of Formula One. Like fucking what's his name? Not Max Verstappen. Fucking Alexander. It's Alexander Hamilton, or whatever the fuck his name is. But he at one point was getting paid $40 million a year for
That's insane.
driving the car, dude. Highest paid like athlete he was, and then now I think it's Max Verstappen. He's probably making like 50, 60 million a
Oh,
year.
yeah.
Because I mean, you race for Red Bull and you win 4 times, dude. You're making guala.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing for like Formula Drift is like you have to have a Pro-Am license. So like, you have to
Mhm.
compete and win like I don't know how many Pro-Am. It's like 5, maybe 6 in a row or something like that. Maybe not in a row, but like just you have to have 5 or 6 under your belt to get a Pro-Am license.
Yeah.
Or to smoke too much weed. Fucking. So once you get your Pro-Am license and you get that shit under your belt, you can now qualify for a Pro Spec license to try out for like the year. And if your program can survive through the year and everything for Pro Spec,
Yeah.
and say you place like 3rd that year or something, you get to move up if you want. Or you can do a 2nd year in Pro Spec and have your
Oh,
license officially for just Pro.
okay.
But so like if it goes that big to where it's like under the FIA, they'll probably take that away and have to have like I don't know some other type of license
Well, they'd probably make a few classes of Formula Drift. They'd probably have like Formula D1, which would be the top, like that's the pro, and then Formula D2, Formula D3, and then you would have to graduate up because that's how Formula 1 is. It's Formula 1, Formula 2, Formula 3, and I think Formula 4. And it goes from go-karting to small Indy cars to bigger Indy cars to a genuine, like, almost Formula 1 car and then a Formula 1 car. Like, the cars change. So it would be like what the horsepower class would go from 600 to, like, 800 to it'd probably be like 600, 700, 800, and then 1,000, most likely.
Right.
Shocking.
Well, so like the way they do in Formula Drift is they do it by the weight of the car and then the power as well. That's how they judge like what tire that person gets to use, like size wise, and like what brand. So like that's why in Formula Drift you can have your E36 just gunning it and being able to keep up with the 1,800 horsepower Mustang that's on like a fucking 275 305.
Yeah.
So that's the way that they do it, but like the way that it
So
goes
horsepower
for,
and
like,
weight
drifting,
makes the classes.
Yeah,
pretty
yes
much.
and no, because that's how it is for Pro Spec and Pro. But for drifting itself, like grassroots, that's like no modifications to the engine really. Like you might upgrade the turbo a little bit, but like you're only pushing 250 to 300 max. And then as you like get better, you go to Pro Am, and that's in between like high fours to maybe like low sixes. But like low sixes would be pushing it for Pro Am, I feel like. It might be in there. But then like when you jump up to like Pro Spec to Pro, that's anywhere between 750 to, depending on like the weight size of your car. Like if it's a Mustang, they're able to turn it up to 1,800 horsepower for the run.
Damn.
And that's on nitrous as well.
God damn.
So,
okay. So
that's what I'm saying. Like that's why you're able. Like Adam LZ has like the fastest car in Formula Drift, like right now, and it's the Z36. It's faster than the Mustangs. Like it puts a little decent gap in between them.
Yeah.
But it also pays into like the driver itself too, and how good they are. So
so that's then FIA probably wouldn't fucking touch that shit at all. They probably just leave it alone. Let the classes like how you said grassroots, Pro M, Pro. What was the second one?
Pro Spec.
Pro
it's
Spec,
like Pro 2 basically.
And then Pro. They would just leave it alone.
Yeah.
But it would bring a fuck ton of money in. It would make it really hard to actually get people in to compete it because it would be more expensive than to do it. But then if it'd make it mainstream. Sorry, I was just saying.
It's already kind of gone mainstream, but like through streaming platforms. So, like you're able to watch it on YouTube, and then like Formula Drift has its own app now that you can stream it on too, which is great. But what was I about to say? The other rule though too for like the cars is that it has to be able to be purchased within market, like at a dealership.
Yeah.
So you can't just have like a fucking
some fresh built random bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if there's any S15s left for Pro. I feel like maybe there will be a couple in like Pro Spec.
So you're saying it has to be like you can go to a dealership and buy it now, and that's the only way.
Yeah.
Damn, so there's no like actually old cool cars in Pro.
There is, but there isn't. Like, cause also, like, cause if you have such a light car, you can only throw so much horsepower into it without like having to fucking put a lot of weight in the front with a bigger engine.
Yeah.
Cause that plays into a huge part of drifting as well. Cause you gotta be able to have that control. So like, there was an S13 in Pro Spec. Last time I watched Pro Spec was like a couple of years ago. It had an LS10 in it, supercharged. It was pushing like 1,200 horsepower, and like
Jesus,
you just burn the tires up because of how light the car is, no matter how fat of a tire you go. So like, there's like unlimited with going with a lot of horsepower too, without the weight.
God damn, sounds like a lot of fucking science involved in ripping that shit.
A little bit.
Jake, I want to make a statement. Your clock is off.
Yeah.
It's 11:06.
Not like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you just haven't fixed it. I realized that. I saw it blinking, and I was like, damn, it's 7:10. Why is it saying 11:06 for that guy?
Yeah, man. You know when that shit goes out, I set it back to the time, and then 2 days later the power goes out every single time. So I
Yeah.
just don't even do it for the sake of the power not going back out.
It is. Like my power went out way too many times this year so far. Like maybe 3 or 4 times. It just goes out. Not because I'm not paying it. Just we had a storm or someone hit a fucking pole or some shit and just fucked it.
Yeah.
Just destroyed it.
Surprisingly enough, we have not lost power this year. We used to have a major issue because we have a telephone pole in like our backyard that
Mhm.
has power lines to it and everything. And like for some reason, the transformer would like trip itself in like a certain section of like the wiring, and our power would just go out. And it'd be like our half of the street, but the other street like behind us.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
it just. They had someone come out and fix it like last year. We haven't really had problems since, but like we had a bad storm last year though, where like we didn't have power for like 7 or 8 hours. It was real fucking bad.
Yep. That was this year for me. I literally was sitting in my car for like maybe 3 hours just on Discord because I was like, I don't know what the fuck else to do right now. Couldn't play games. I was salty as hell.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it was a bad
always
day.
the worst.
Yeah. But hell yeah, dude. Fucking. What are you doing, Jake? What are you up to right now at this moment?
I was gonna download Red Dead because I kind of been wanting to play Red Dead, but I realized that Armory Forger has been just taking up like 50 gigabytes of just extra data from joining
I
on the
know,
server. So
but it's so good.
yeah, I just deleted like all the like add-ons from every server that I've been in.
You'll have to
so
re-download all the mods though. For
That's fine.
Yeah, but it'd just be for OPR Fargo though.
Yeah. Oh, I told
the other 4 or 5 servers of your.
if I'm only joining one server, it's no big deal.
Yeah, I
it's
told
40 gigabytes of just fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that is a lot of fucking goddamn mods. But I told Preston this. OPR Fargo has a paintball speedball like fucking server. And it looks fucking cool as fuck. They have a speedball server where it's just paintball. It's so fucking awesome. I want to play it, and I plan on trying to play it tonight. That's the vibe and the plan. But it is pretty fucking cool. I'm excited
Time
for that.
OPR Fargo.
Go green. If you got it, smoke it. And remember, folks, smoke weed every day. That's what he says.
That shit happens like every fucking 15 minutes in that game.
Yeah.
It gets so like.
No, I think it's funny when it happens and we're losing. There's like a 2-minute time left and we're losing. They have every point where it's getting bombed constantly. It's just smoke weed every day. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Like, help us for Christ's sakes. It's a nightmare. There are a problem with helicopters.
I'm gonna go kablooey.
Yeah, dude, there is a problem with the helicopters on that server. It is outrageous. They need to put a spawn limit because there's like 15 helicopters bombing.
They need to put a fucking time limit. Like you only get like 15 minutes in the fucking thing, so that a fucking badass, no job, fucking sweaty, hasn't showered in a week and a half, fucking loser ass kid can't sit in a fucking helicopter for 4 hours straight.
AKA the owner of the server. Don't ban us, but you're a bitch.
It's just when we have everybody in the server together, everybody's just gotta carry a rocket launcher on them, and then we just like shoot one at a time, and just 6 missiles. It's gotta hit.
Or we could just start getting tanks and driving them around and trying to hunt that.
Fuck that.
I know tanks are stupid. Tanks are pretty dumb. They're so slow.
God, I can't stop fucking yawning, dude.
Yeah, I can't stop shaking. I think I actually do need to eat something. I'm just like my hands. You know, when you don't eat, you just shake.
I haven't ate yet today at all.
I've been eating a little bit of peanuts.
Yep. Just letting my body eat itself.
Yeah, dude, just cutting off the fat you don't have. You're gonna starve. Eat. After this,
I eat like once a day as it is. So like, that's just my norm.
I've been eating everything I can.
Dude, that's how I've been feeling lately. Is I just want to eat everything I fucking see.
I will pick out on some snacks though. Like, it's bad sometimes.
Dude, you're a Mountain
like Rich will go grocery shopping, and then within 2 days, like all the snacks are gone. I'm like, damn. I'm sorry for doing that.
Yeah.
And like I don't even really realize I'm doing
takes over.
Yeah.
The goblin starts getting at him.
Well, we'll smoke, and then like I get the munchies, so then I go and snack, and I'll
Mhm.
just sit there and watch
What type-
TV and eat a whole entire bag of chips and be like, damn, didn't even mean to do that.
Damn, what type of snacks? What type of snacks are we talking about?
Ah,
What's your
potato
go-to?
chips,
What's your
fruit
go-to snack?
snacks.
Big Newtons.
Oh, dude, fuck a Fig Newton, bro. That shit is so gross.
Dude,
I know.
Fig
I was
Newtons
trying
aren't
to think of
terrible.
something fucking gross.
They're not terrible. Fig Newtons aren't terrible.
No, you can only just have like 2 of them though before they start
Yeah,
getting fucking disgusting.
Before your
Peanut
mouth
butter
turns into
crackers.
sand.
You're just like, this is
Ramen.
chalky.
Yeah, dude.
Except peanut butter crackers.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
whole pack.
Like
Fuck me
the
up,
like in the
bro.
weird plastic packs.
Yeah,
There's
the
like
Ritz.
6 of them.
Well, yeah.
Damn.
Some
I'd
Emmy,
be
some
snacking
kitty.
on those.
Dude, I haven't. I'm gonna be honest. I've been a fucking ice cream man lately. Ice cream has been hitting the spot for
Yeah.
me. But I've been trying to find like
Oh.
some low calorie protein ice cream. Real hard to find that, and it to be good.
My biggest issue is candy, though. We got candy in the house. Consider that bitch gone, dude.
Candy as in chocolates, or we talking like
Um,
Skittles and shit.
If it's
Just can't-
chocolate, it's gotta be like Snickers or Reese's only, really.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'll eat a Milky Way, but typically it's like, I don't know. If there's gummy bears,
Dude,
Hold
gummy
on.
bears, game over.
oh yeah. Fuck
I've
it.
been
Bro, I cannot just. I
Jelly
fucking
beans?
can't eat candy, bro. Like I can, but I just never really like. If I have it, it's just sitting there, bro. I'm not gonna eat it.
for me,
don't know
same
what it
I
thing.
don't like it.
Candy, it's like if it's gummies or shit like that, like it gets in my teeth and it makes my teeth feel weird, and I immediately don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to eat it anymore. Like Bella's got some candy over there, and I like she has like they're gushers that are covered in like a sour powder.
I don't know.
They're pretty
No.
good, but it's just like it's too much for my brain to handle. Like my teeth, it gets
Yeah,
on my
right.
teeth, and I'm like, no, can't do it anymore.
Like, Reg put a whole bag of jelly beans, like Skittle jelly
Up
beans.
your ass.
For sure. No, but she put them in a bowl,
Bag of jelly beans.
and
Up
within
my
3
ass.
days I had smacked them.
Damn,
She didn't even touch them. I was like,
Damn.
yeah.
dude, you're a snacker. It's just it is
Must
what
have
it
been
is.
the dog.
Can't help it. Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been the
Dog
dog.
ate 'em.
Must have been the dog. The little sausage.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
Well,
the little sauce.
fucking. Yeah, dude. I just be eating.
Rice Krispie treats
I
are my
don't
thing
know,
right
dude.
now. Rice Krispie treats are my fucking thing, dude. Right now, I
Those
don't
are
know
good.
why,
So-
dude. They just, oh my god, it's so fucking good. Before
I
the gym,
ruined
a
it for
Rice
myself.
Krispie treat. Mm.
So, I thought it was gonna be a good idea to make a s'mores out of a fucking Rice Krispie treat. Well, I wanted to like toast the Rice Krispie a little bit to like melt the marshmallow that's already on it, and then add a marshmallow to it. Well,
Yeah.
I put that bitch over the fire, and made my s'more. Bit into it, and it just tasted like plastic, like straight burnt plastic. And I was like, probably shouldn't be eating this if this is what it tastes like.
Damn.
So
Was it the like
since
Rice
then-
Krispie treat brand? Like the.
Yeah, yeah,
Fuck.
dude. It wasn't like some homemade shit. This was in a box. I undid the wrapper.
Fuck.
Built that bitch.
Microplastics
Bit into
in
it.
my stomach.
Plastic, bro.
Microplastics are in my balls right now as we speak, dude.
Well, yeah.
I piss
Since you were
microplastics.
born, bro.
Yeah, since the
Since
day
you
of
were
my
born.
birth. Since they cut my goddamn foreskin off. This motherfucker stole my foreskin. I want it back.
Oh, dude, that shit's fucking.
It's dust now in a fucking in a landfill. What are you looking at, Jake?
Reading, bro.
You look autistic. You're like,
I know. I
"Hell
gotta
yeah."
get on Love on the Spectrum, dude.
Dude, you would kill it. You would kill it on Love on the Spectrum. You'd be top priority male right there.
Bro, apparently, like, I don't remember where I heard this from, but, like, there's, like, homes of people with disabilities or whatever, and, like, the deaf guys be fucking, bro, because that's the only thing wrong with them, bro. They're deaf, so all the hoes want the deaf guys, because that's the only problem. Like, they're, like,
Yeah.
you know.
They're not like a fucking schizophrenic
Insane.
psychopath.
Yeah, so, like, all the dudes are just jealous of the deaf guys, bro.
Damn, I've lived by now 2. They're called like the halfway houses for people with problems.
Really?
There's one Literally.
Oh yeah, no, there
a
is.
block away from
Dude,
me.
Yes.
There's a
I
one a
used to walk
block away
past
from
it
me.
when, like, on my way home from school.
Yeah, and there's a guy that
exactly what
always
you're talking
walks around with a JBL speaker and a little like
Oh
a
my
cart,
god.
and he just picks
You
up
actually
people's
have-
trash and shit. He's actually really nice.
You have
But-
two by you, actually.
I have another
There's
one.
one. Yeah, it's probably like a few blocks from you, but it's Did they tear down the old Elliot yet?
No, I think they just revamped it, made it nice. I don't think.
No, there's a new Elliot behind old Elliot.
Oh,
I don't know if old Elliot is. I think they probably tore it down already.
Probably.
There was talks about putting in like a new baseball field and everything with the football field, so I'm sure that bitch is gone.
yeah.
There's a church down there that was behind Elliot, and if you go down that street, like past the parking lot, it's on the left side. Like, I don't know, there's like a huge parking lot with basketball hoops in it.
Yeah.
That house is right behind
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
parking
talking
lot.
about. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, there's another one like right around the corner from you.
God damn.
You know the house that has the fucking I don't know, it's got like a whole walkway up to it.
Yeah, the giant front yard.
Yeah,
It goes
with no
straight down the
walkway,
Canton Road?
Like,
It's Canton Road, giant front yard with a bench in the front. They always have like a sign, and then the walkway goes up, and there's the house. It's like a huge halfway house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. There's only one by me now.
The one house is brick, and the other one, last time I remember seeing it was white, and it had metal chair rail, like it was a metal chair, like chair rail.
Oh, okay.
like
Then
wheelchair ramp.
I don't know that one. The brick one is the one I'm talking about.
I'm trying to think of what road it would have been on.
I don't know, but then
I've been on it
also
so long.
on my 300 house, the old one, the house directly across from me was a halfway house too, and they had some crazy people in that one, dude. And the house, so at my 300 house, you know there was that big open lot, and then the house with the red door to my left. Oh, well, that was a house.
Jake would know. Jake would know.
Jake, do you remember my house, my old house, and then if you go to the left, there's the like two open lots. There was no house, and then there was the like decent house with the red door all the way to the left. My direct left neighbors at the old house.
The pregnant woman.
Yes,
house.
yes, that's a pregnant teenager house for like families that don't want to deal with their pregnant daughters, so they just send them there.
That's terrible.
So
So many
I had-
cars pulling out that driveway with missing headlights or fucking burnt out headlight bulb.
Yeah,
I
because
swear to
then
God, though.
we had two halfway houses. Then there was one across the street with crazies and like psychopathic teenagers that were getting like, go to jail, and then the one on the left that had pregnant teenagers. And then
That's
now there's
insane.
one up fucking 2 blocks away from me with some definite, like, I'm not like violent, criminal teenagers, but they got problems at that one. Like there's an autistic man that always walks on the street screaming music. He is living the best life. He has headphones in, screaming, singing. I'm like, if he's happy, he's happy,
You got a lot of pedophiles that live around you, by the way.
Yes, I've realized that.
Like, you can look it
plethora.
up. You can look it up, dude, and it's like there's one on every single fucking block.
Okay, 2 more things I gotta add. My next door neighbor, he walks outside sometimes in a full silk leotard that has a dick slide on the front.
No.
Yeah, and he just walks
No.
around with his schmeat hanging out. And then another set of neighbors got pissed at him for it. Like, my kitchen window looks directly into his stuff. And my other neighbors got pissed about it. Like, yo, stop doing that. I have children that live here. We don't want
Right.
to see you walking around like that. And then, so that's insane. So I'll look out sometimes and see man just full red leotard, wang hanging out. And I think it's like absolutely insane. And then my old behind me and then to the right, he had a Nazi fucking Klan flag hanging in the back of his house. Yeah,
No
he used to
way.
be. I think he's died. His wife died, and then I think he has either moved to a nursing home or has passed himself. I don't know. But it was just an old man with a Klan flag directly behind me. I'm like, oh, you could see it sometimes. I'd be like, oh my god, it's flying high. Like he was proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he
That's
passed, and he either passed or moved, but it's no longer there now. But it's just, why have
Do you
that?
guys have any like crazy neighbor stories?
Ooh.
I've always had relatively decent neighbors, honestly.
Yeah, I've had
But like, you
decently
never
quiet.
had like an annoying neighbor or anything that would like.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
Honestly, no, dude. Like I don't know.
I had
Trying to think. I don't think so,
half
dude.
of a crazy neighbor story. Like,
Okay.
our tree in the front of my house got like cut down, where it was like it fell and took the
Yeah.
power out, and then the power was then like fixed relative like the next fucking day. But our neighbor was like, "Yo, you need to buy me a hotel to stay in tonight because I don't have power in my house." And
Hell no.
we were like, "Dog, what?
Suck
like,
it up.
yeah, like
Fuck
deal with
that.
it."
Our power's out too, dumbass.
Yeah, but then my parents folded and got them a fucking hotel.
No.
Yo,
I would have
folded
told them.
hard.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
That's
I
so
would've-
nuts.
Pointed my gun in their face.
No,
Get
don't
the
do that.
fuck away from me, dude.
It's an old lady. You can't be that mad at her.
Oh, even better, bro.
So, when I lived behind Josh's grandparents.
Oh
alright,
God, I love that house. I miss it.
Okay, well, our neighbor to our left, there was a neighbor kid there. I don't know if you guys remember. His name was Buzz. And his dad's name was Buzz as well.
Uh-huh.
But Buzz, the dad, wasn't like terrible. He was cool. Like, I don't know, went bowling multiple times with them growing up. Like,
Yeah.
kicked it with them. But on the weekends, this dude would fucking pull his car into the backyard when he was having a fire. And this man had subs. It'd be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. He's bumping music, having a fire. My windows are rattling, dude. I'm trying to go to bed.
God damn, I would tweak.
12, 13 years old. Yeah. My dad was not happy about it. But
Yeah.
parents talked to him. Didn't do it again. He was like, my
Oh.
bad. Got a little drunk.
Well,
Got carried away.
Yeah, you fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
But
job.
the neighbor to our right, her name was Joyce. She was probably about in between
Airing her out.
50 to like 60 years old. I don't know. She may not
Oh,
even
she's
be
probably
alive
dead
at this
now.
point.
Yeah, she's probably dead now.
Yeah. But bless her heart, she was the most craziest neighbor I've ever had in my life. It like if you got like she was outside and you were leaving to go somewhere, you get caught talking to her for like 45 minutes because she would not just shut up. Like she couldn't take the hint. Like you didn't want to talk anymore. You know. Like you were trying to walk away from her, and she would try to keep the conversation going.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she was in an accident or something. She claims that she was like in the National Guard with her husband, and there was like something that happened where she broke her neck. All right.
God damn.
She apparently had metal rods put in her neck, screws and everything, and she would always like just kind of be stiff necked, but every once in a while you kind of catch her like kind of turning her head. But
Stolen valor.
this lady would drive, all right, and she was not a good driver at all. Like
she'd look both ways. She's like this.
Yes, but she would turn her whole body, but like she might have gotten hurt, but like she was most definitely like I don't know, faking a little bit of it,
pushing a little
but
bit.
there was one day, there was one day though when she was trying to back into her driveway, which I don't know why she would do that.
Yeah.
Why
She
you
can't
back
fucking
into your
turn her
driveway?
head.
Well, she had a telephone pole on the edge of her driveway, back straight into that motherfucker.
Dude,
like,
did she
crunched
fucking
the whole-
slam her neck back? Like, dude.
She slammed, like, she crunched the corner of her minivan into this fucking telephone pole.
And she was doing it in a minivan?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But the craziest part about it was, like, she would mow, like, some of our yard. When she would mow hers, I'm like, hey, you don't... Because I would mow the lawn. Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, I got that. You don't have to worry about it. She's like,
Yeah.
well, if I don't mow it, then it's not going to look good. Not my problem.
Yeah.
And then, like, she would fucking purposely put her trash cans up the side, like, up against our garage.
Jesus.
Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
And,
That's some fucking
oh my god,
bullshit.
dude, she was such a fucking pack rat, too. Like, her whole backyard would be filled with, like, fucking decorations for all year round. And, like, her grandkids' fucking toys and stuff, dude. It got so bad, like, there was fucking rodents back there. Like, yeah. Like, you could ask, like, Josh about it. Like, about her. Like, she was terrible, dude.
Two things. One, I fucking hate the, like, kind of clean hoarders when people just put, like, their Christmas decorations, like, their blow-ups, and they leave them in their front yard all year round. Why? Like people that have like blow up Santas and like random shit just in their front yard all year round. And I drive by, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Why is your yard filled to the brim with random inflatable fucking things? You're wasting so much power doing that. Running up a bill doing that.
Oh, for sure.
It drives me insane.
Fucking doubt. But there was a few times where, like, I don't know, Josh was over for one time. We were cooked. I cooked like a whole bag of like pizza rolls, like the 100 count bags.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Oh my god.
So we had an abundance of cooked pizza rolls. And we're in the kitchen. It's probably like 11 in the morning, and I don't know, we're probably like 15, 16 years old, and I don't know, I just grabbed like a handful and went outside on my back porch and just fucking threw them at her house, dude. And they stuck to her house. And there was a couple other times where like I had a different friend over, and we were throwing potatoes onto her house to get them caught in the gutter.
Oh my god.
Potatoes gonna fucking rot out within a couple weeks, especially in the sun. So then it smelled so fucking terrible. Like I didn't think about it before I did it.
Just potatoes and fucking pizza rolls.
Oh, dude, it smelled so terrible for like, I don't know, a couple weeks. But dude, she was so pissed about it. Like she couldn't figure out where the smell was coming from or anything.
Oh my god.
Like looking back on it now, shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I was a kid.
Dude,
yo, speaking of doing shit that we shouldn't have done as a kid, Hayden, do you remember the building next door?
That's exactly what I was gonna bring up.
Like apples and oranges and bananas
and water bottles and
them at the building for no reason, bro, other than just watch them explode all over the wall.
Wasting quality fruit and just pelting it at the walls.
Like seeing somebody walk across like the window, like as we were actively throwing fruit at the building, and then you just see like somebody walking past the window, and you were like, "Oh shit, dude!"
And we literally like
we would go, and then we go into the neighborhood and just take water bottles and try and throw them into people's porches, bro.
And we would take
why?
Anytime it was Halloween,
I would be so pissed if a fucking kid was doing that at my house, bro.
We would take. During the Halloween season, we would run up and take people's pumpkins and just throw them in the air as high as we could and smash them.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
And then we would take rocks and, you know, like the light fixtures in that area were like the plastic domes.
No.
And we would just pelt the rocks at them and just shoot the plastic domes straight into the air. Because it would like it hit and then just go boom and just launch into the air and we'd lose our fucking mind. We terrorized that back area.
There was one time, me and Josh stayed over at Spencer's house when he lived in the apartments across from Josh.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna bring up his grandma's house.
No. So like we went skating that night, came back to Spencer's place, and it's probably like 1, maybe 2 in the morning, and we started to like run out to the fence like barefoot, like in the way in the back, and then run fucking back.
Mm-hmm.
And so like. I did it on like the second go, and it was either Josh or Spencer that was after me. But there was halos, like the little tiny oranges by the fucking door. I fucking grabbed one, and I pelted it as they were running away. It smacked him right in the middle of the back, dude. It left a huge fucking welt. I'm pretty sure it was Josh. But he was so fucking pissed when he ran back, dude. He came inside and like fucking socked me hard as fuck in the arm. He's like, why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah, you pelted a fucking little fucking... What are they? The cutie. You pelted
so
a cutie at him.
It's so funny. I didn't think I was gonna hit him. I was trying to, obviously, but I was like, "There's no way." Like, got his ass.
And remember Spencer's stalker at his grandma's house, the next door neighbor.
Bro, that weird fucking bitch next door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking. Dude, I went to high school with her.
What was her name? Clarinet. Is that what everybody called her? Clarinet.
We're not gonna have her actual name, but we'll keep it as Clarinet.
Yeah.
I had study hall with her. Okay.
Her actual name.
I just know
Clarinet, dude.
I'll tell you guys her actual name once, like, we're done recording. But I had study hall with her, and
what?
It was like
she went to school, dude.
I thought she
had an education.
She was in my grade. What's crazy is like.
She needs to be on all over the spectrum, bro.
No, she was actually like a normal person at one point. She
just didn't see. Oh, at one point.
Yes. So, 6th grade, I had choir with her, and I even tried like asking her out and everything. Like she was kind of cute back then. All right. But halfway through 6th grade, her mom or dad passed away, and then she just quit coming to school. She just can't, like, for 2-3 years, she didn't come to school, which is understandable, you know? But I didn't realize who it was till, like, it didn't click to me until, like, I started living at Spencer's house. I was like, no way, that's who that fucking is. Like, I don't know, it just kind of clicked one day.
Yeah.
But, so anyways, I had study hall with her, and she sat, like, at the table next to me. And I sat at the very end of the other table, and oh my god, dude, like, there was one time I fell asleep in study hall, probably, like, I don't know, maybe for 20 minutes, like, at the beginning of study hall after they took attendance. And I get woken up to her, like, tapping me. And I'm like, I sit up, I take my headphones out, I'm like, what's up? And she was, like, asking me to help her with something with, like, her homework. I was like, I'm not smart enough to be, like, doing that. And I put my headphones in and just laid back down. But, dude, she smelled like cat piss so goddamn bad. Like, I don't know what it is, but, like, she's not washing her clothes.
No,
for sure.
Dude, normally the smell of cat piss means meth. 90% of times, that's what cat piss, like, meth supposedly smells exactly like cat piss, like rancid cat piss.
So meth smells like
cats. I had cats growing up.
But burning the hot.
No, she just smelled like the aroma of cat piss, like from an actual fucking cat. It was just.
Yeah,
I don't know. I hope she's doing better.
You know if it's meth, dude. Meth smells so fucking horrible, bro.
Yeah, no, I remember I smelt it on some people at a gas station one time, and they were like, it was like 7-8, no, it was like 6-10 in the morning, and they're sitting there picking out snacks and shit, and I look at them, and they were just raggedy people, and I was like, ooh, you guys are doing meth.
There was one time I was painting an apartment, and it was like for overtime, and so it was probably like 6 or 7 at night. I'm almost done painting this apartment. I didn't mean to do it. I swear to God.
It's okay.
But the fucking janitor came in, or not the janitor, but like the maintenance guy for like that property, and he was with 2 girls. I was like, that's weird. So I thought like maybe he was like, hey, this apartment's all be coming up. Like I thought that he was just like trying to be like, hey, you guys can move in. Like I thought it was somebody that like he knew.
Yeah.
And so I got out to my car, and I think I was talking on the phone with Rachel, and I went back inside, and they were still like in the apartment. So I'm like standing outside the apartment waiting for them to like leave and everything, because I didn't want to be in the way or anything.
Yeah.
And then they're in there for like 20-30 minutes. Finally they come out, and I go back into the apartment, I go back to painting, and I go to paint this fucking bedroom, and it smelled like fucking cat piss. I was like, no way they were just smoking meth in here, dude.
Damn.
It didn't smell like that. It didn't smell like that before.
Damn.
Like I left and everything. Yeah. So like no fucking shot.
That's...
So I called my boss, told him about it so he could talk to the property manager. I was like, I'm going home, dude. I'm not finishing this fucking apartment. He's still gonna pay me for it. Cause it was probably like, I think the walls and the baseboards didn't even painted that room still, and I hadn't done it yet. And I was like, I'm not. Someone else can come back and finish that room. I'm not fucking.
I'm not sitting there fucking freshly meth smoked.
Yeah, dude.
That's so insane.
Yeah, dude, I experienced so much crazy shit working for that fucking company, dude. Because it was all Section 8 housing. So like, I was dealing with something crazy every fucking day, unless I was paying at like some nice apartment up in Cleveland, like in downtown Cleveland. That'd be the only time.
Yeah, I had a couple come through my line at Giant Eagle when I used to work at Giant Eagle. That's my first job, and I was like cashiering, but like they were definitely meth heads. Like they were like all spazzy and fucking and jumpy and stuff, and oh my god, they just smelled like something so bad. It smelled like cat piss, but it was like the most intense form, and it smelled like it was burnt too. Like it smelled like burnt cat piss. Yeah. But then like I don't know, however long later, I learned that meth smells like burnt cat piss. I heard that from somewhere, or Reddit or something like that. Yeah. And I immediately thought of those people because like, I don't know.
It's a hard scent to get out of your head. Like you remember what you see when you smell that fucking sight. When you smell that smell.
I've seen some real fucking twaxers, bro.
Oh, I know, when you were delivering cookies and shit, you had to.
Yeah, that for sure. But I remember like even at that Giant Eagle one day, there was like a full psychosis meth user. Like, dude, their face, like if you've seen a real meth head's face picked away, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
They have their like, how does that open sores, bro, all over their face.
It'd be like a pit this big on their head, like, and they're it's fresh too, bro.
Yeah, but this one lady walked in. I think it was a lady, but like, dude, she had, like, just like her clothes were hanging off of her, and her hair was raggedy as fuck, and she had all these scabs on her face and open blisters or open sores, and she's looking at the flowers. Like, I don't even know why, but she's like this. She's like arms crossed, and she's fucking going like back and forth fast as fuck, and she's like fucking hand on her chin.
She's tweaking out, trying to act normal. Tweaking.
I was thinking that. I was like, dude, she thinks she looked normal as fuck right now. Bro.
She's on super speed.
Waxing, bro. Yeah.
Fuck, I was about to say
I've
something.
run into some crazy drug addicts working in those apartments. Like, I think I've talked about it on here one time, but there was one time, like, opened the door to go into a unit to paint, and it was because it was an occupied, like, repair, so I had to do, like, mud work and then paint.
Yeah.
Butt-ass naked old lady just standing there fucking slumped out, just standing up in her kitchen, dude, and I was like, nope.
I would have been, like...
She wanted you to take her.
Yeah, she wanted to know what you were like.
And then there was one time...
That was an invitation, dude. She had the runway set.
Because, like, in Section 8 housing, it's mainly for, like, people who are, like, messed up, like, mentally, and then people who are, like, fucked up on drugs as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there was one unit, I was painting the hallways in an apartment building, and painting down the hallway, cutting out the highs, and it was like a brick, so like it was kind of taking long, and I finally get down to the end stretch of this hallway to like wrap back around to like the front entrance,
and
I get down like two or three doors down from like the small wall that leads back into like the one apartment that's not attached to the other ones.
Yeah.
And I'm just hearing smack after smack. I'm like, oh, somebody's fucking getting beat up. So like I'm listening. Yeah, dude. So like I take out my headphone and I'm listening, and I just hear this dude. He's like, please get off me. And I'm like, oh, dude, is like is he getting his shit ran right now? Like, I thought maybe he's like getting robbed or something. Dude, and I start hearing the girl. She's like, you ain't gonna fuck with me. And this fucking dude, it went off for like a couple of hours. Like he was getting his shit beat, and he comes out with the kid and everything. Cause like he wasn't hitting her back.
The
he was
kid?
There was a baby in there, dude. Like fucking a 1 or 2 year old. It had to been 2 year old. He was walking. Yeah, cause like I originally went to go paint the door like earlier in the day, and I knocked on the door, and the kid answered the door. Like he opened the door. Yeah. So I'm like,
that kid already opening the doors for strangers.
Yeah,
bro.
that's gnarly.
So I think those small apartments were. I think it was just a studio apartment, so it's just one room.
Yeah.
Like, there's just a living room, bedroom.
Yeah.
Well, little man opens the door, and I'm like, "Your parents home?" I'm like, "I gotta paint this door," And he's like, didn't really understand what I was saying. I was like, "Your parent? Where's your mom, dad?" And he's like, he just pointed behind him, like behind the door. So I'm like, "What the fuck?" There's a fucking air mattress on the ground, like right in front of the door. I'm like, okay, so they're just sleeping. Like, when I went to that apartment earlier, they're just sleeping.
Oh my god.
Closed the door. I just went about my day, started cutting out the walls, just coming back the next day to paint that door,
Yeah.
And he walks out with the kid after getting beat up, dude, and his face was all swollen and everything. I was like, dude, you're going to take you to like a hospital or something, like, try and get you some help, something. Like, I'll leave work right now. And he's like, no, man, it's cool. My people coming to pick me up. I'm like, damn, real dude for not hitting her back, dude. Like, I heard everything. That's bro.
Respect to him.
Like,
damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro,
sound like
I don't know why he didn't just leave earlier. I think he was so probably fucked up off of something, but like
getting his ass beat by his
for 2 hours, for 2 hours straight, bro. Just non-stop.
That kid's gonna be fucked, bro.
Yeah, that kid is gonna be traumatized.
Hopefully.
Oh well,
eventually,
you said he wasn't in the room or whatever.
No, it was
just one room. Like the baby was there for sure, but
if he's 2 years old, that kid's understanding what's going. Like he can see what's happening.
But he may not remember that happening. And hopefully, dude.
His mind will though. I swear that'll come back.
It'll be some deep-seated trauma for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like hopefully he got help, got in a better situation, or they got help, whatever. Hopefully it's not still like that.
We can hope.
But like, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. You ever like came into like a building or something? What else weird shit have you ever seen? If you have another
So
example.
So like, I'll tell you the story. I wasn't a part of the situation at all, but there was another painter at the company named Preston. Big black dude, cool as fuck. We'd
Hell
smoke
yeah.
together.
Okay.
It was P, and then his two other dudes that were with him. It was like his buddies that were working at the company too. They were painting an apartment on one side, and there was another apartment right here that was occupied by somebody, and there was another vacant on the other side that his friends were painting.
Mm-hmm.
So Pete was in his own apartment with another buddy. Two other dudes were down there, and out of nowhere, somebody started shooting in the middle apartment between both of them.
Damn.
Like, I don't know what happened, but so P's laying on the ground. And he starts like going towards the door to open it up to see if like the hallway's clear.
Yeah.
And there's a kid standing outside in the hallway that came from that apartment. So he pulled the kid inside and laid on like on the floor and everything until the shooting stopped. Cops came and everything. CPS or CS, yeah, CPS had to like come take the kid.
Yeah.
And there was another time where my friend Tony that I went to high school with was working at the company, and he was working with a girl named Paula. And Paula was cool as fuck. She was an older lady. She's probably like 50 or 60, but she'd be smoking opium while she paints. She's cool as fuck. Be high as fuck, off opium, painting. She was a fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of savage.
And
Opium's
she
like
lived
a classy
very functional life too. Like she lived a very functional life. Like she would work 40 hours a week, smoke a little opium as she paints. She's cool as fuck. But they were working together.
Classy heroin.
And a shootout happened. A shootout happened in the apartment building across from them. The whole building was on lockdown. Like all three buildings in the apartment complex were on lockdown. Nobody could leave. Nobody could come in.
Bruh.
God.
And then there was another apartment building that I worked at, where when you walk in, you had to meet security guard like at the fucking. It was a metal grated door, all right.
Good.
Damn.
It felt like you were going to work the jail. He would have to escort you to your unit. You'd have to lock yourself in the unit to paint the unit.
Where was it though? Like in Akron?
This was up in Cleveland. And
yeah, it makes sense.
The apartment building was either called the Agora or it was called the Alexander or something like that.
So
I know it started with an A.
The Agora is
it's a concert hall, but there was an apartment building. I think it was called the Agora. I don't know. In that area, they had like fancy names, but like the buildings were shit. The place literally looked like a fucking prison. There was only one window, metal bars. So I was like, what the fuck am I going to paint right now?
Yeah.
But so the security guard would have to escort you to your unit. You'd have to call him when you're done, and you had to wait in the unit until he knocked on the door, and then you had to escort you back out.
Oh, that wasn't no regular apartment.
Yeah, no, that's
it was a bad fucking place, dude.
That's like a house arrest apartment or something, bro.
All walls were concrete. There was no drywall, so you'd be just painting fucking like cinder blocks. Yeah.
God, dude,
fucking crazy.
Your boss was probably getting those contracts with fat deals, because I doubt there's many other painting companies that wanted to paint those fucking places.
We only painted Section 8 like apartments. That's all we did.
Because you guys probably got paid off of it because of hazard pay. It was probably always hazard pay.
No, there was never hazard pay.
Well, I'm saying your boss is making that gual off of it because they were bad contracts.
We never see anything of hazard pay if he was getting that money.
Yeah.
But there was another apartment I was painting off of East 106th Street up in Cleveland. That's a bad fucking area.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad area.
It's like right outside of downtown. And it was like a 5 or 6 bedroom apartment that me and my buddy Taj was gonna paint. And it was like when we got there, it was like 5 o'clock. It was like probably 8 or 9 by the time we were getting close to being done. And there was no lights in the bedroom, so you'd have to use your phone as you're painting in the dark. It's just how you have to do it.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, for a 5 or 6 bedroom like apartment, I was making $900 by myself with Taj too.
Yeah,
so like,
that's good.
I was making 900.
Talk about like, what if you like didn't layer this side as much as this side? Well, you're probably a way better painter than I am. But if I did that shit with a phone flashlight, it would fucking be so horrible.
Well, so like the best trick to do is you put your your phone in the middle of the room, flashlight on, and put a water bottle on it, so it kind of illuminates the room a little bit better.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
So like that was the trick, because like a lot of those rooms, it would just be a plug-in for the light switch. There was no lamp on the ceiling or anything, so like that's just how you had to do it. But so like I go into my last bedroom, he's in his last bedroom, and it's probably like 9 o'clock at this point, maybe 10. and I'm starting to paint. I got my flashlight on. I'm cutting around like all the outlets and the window and everything. I'm starting to see like bugs everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, no way this room has fucking bed bugs in it. So I started getting paranoid. Oh, dude, I'd be so fucking paranoid. There was 2 instances where like I almost got fucking bed bugs because of fucking apartments, dude.
You gotta roll around with a change of clothes on you, bro.
Well, no, there was one. Well, let me finish the story first, and I'll hop into the bed bug one.
Yeah.
So like I'm looking at the bugs, and I'm like, I've never seen a bug like this before. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I'm like, I stand up and I'm like looking around the room, like hovering my flashlight like up by my head. I'm seeing a bunch of bugs. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm scanning and there's just a blood spot. Like, I don't know, they just didn't clean up well enough or what, or they just hadn't had like the hazard people come in yet. But there's a huge blood stain like in the middle of the fucking room, damn near.
Oh god!
They're already having you paint the room before they even cleaned up and disinfected the fucking.
Yeah, so I was
that's
like,
insane.
So I called my boss. I'm like, yo, dude, like somebody died in this fucking room. And he's like, is the body still there? I was like, no. Like, no, I didn't. Well, cause like the way that I worked, I was freaked out, dude. And I was like, no, there's just fucking blood in the fucking carpet. And there's a bunch of bugs in this room. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to paint this fucking room. And he's like, no, that's fine. We'll go back there after they clean it up. I didn't realize they didn't clean up the apartment yet. I was like, fuck, dude, like that was crazy as fuck. But for the bed bug one, I was training like this newbie. He was only at the company for like maybe a week, and they sent him over to me for me to like to finish his training basically, because you get like a week with like one of like the lead paints, and you get passed off to like a normal painter, because like elite Jesus Christ, elite paint, they would like run the projects. They would tell you like what apartment you're gonna go paint, and they'd go off to their own little unit, do whatever little work they're gonna do for the day.
Yeah.
So he got to do that for his week, and they sent him over to me. I was training him, and we go over to this one apartment complex, and I already got like the living room done. I'm working in the kitchen, and he's in like one of the 2 bedrooms in the back. And he's like, "Hey, what the fuck's this?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "It's this fucking bug." I was like, "The fuck?" I was like, "Why are you tripping about a bug?" Walk over, and it's just like this little fucking thing. I'm like, "What the fuck's that?" So I like Google image search it. It was a fucking bed bug. I'm like, "No fucking shot, dude." So I was like, maybe
that fucking thing.
Google Image just didn't work that well. So like I started just looking up like images of bed bugs to see to like compare. It was a fucking bed bug.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, I called my boss. I'm like, hey, there's bed bugs in this unit. What do you want us to do? He's like, go home for the day. And then the other like GM that like works for a different district of like our company texted in like the work group chat. He's like, yeah, for sure, leave for the day. Go home, like. Make sure you fucking take care of your clothes and everything. Go through everything and make sure you don't have anything.
Yeah.
And then one of the lead paints that was like in the group chat, he was like, "Why don't you just paint a different unit?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna let bedbug take the chance of bedbug paint on me and fall on me all day." Yeah. I was like, "No."
He was just mad he didn't get to go home.
Yeah. For sure.
He was just pissed because you guys were getting to go home, and he was like, "Oh, I wish I had bed bugs."
The issue with bed bugs being in apartments, if it's in one unit of the apartment, it's in all of them. So the whole entire building it must be infested, right? Unless it's like a fresh like thing, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
So I take my trainee down to the laundry room.
If you're in a building where there's no furniture, or a room where there's no furniture or anything, like, dude, they're probably everywhere because they live in furniture. Yeah, they live in furniture, so they were probably in a different room. Yeah,
and
exactly,
in carpets.
Dude. So I took the trainee down to like the laundry room. I was like, not trying to be weird, dude, but we gotta strip down to our underwear and make sure we don't have any bed bugs like in our clothes. We have to turn our clothes inside out, make sure they're not in the seams and everything. And bro, I didn't give a fuck. I walked back to my car with my underwear and just had my clothes in a plastic bag. When I got home, and just fucking threw them away.
It's East Cleveland. I mean, that's like the normalest thing.
Yeah. Actually, that was probably the normalest thing that happened that day.
Yeah.
Like, that was pretty chill. There was probably a guy sitting there like, damn, that white boy's got some swag though. He saw you walking out in your underwear. He's like, damn.
It was like noon. I was like, nah, I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah,
my car was like right outside the like entrance door, but like the weirdest part was like walking through the hallways of the apartment complex in my underwear. I was just like, I hope nobody comes outside. Like, I wish staying in your apartments for right now.
Damn, but, that's the male version of the walk of shame right there. Just in your underwear only, in a plastic bag with all your clothes in it, just walking down the hallway. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
I don't have any crazy stories like that. I don't think. Like,
Yeah.
I got some insomnia stories. And like, so like, I guess the one that comes to mind first is I was delivering to some random apartment in Akron, and I just don't really remember like where, but I think it was on like towards Fairlawn area. But yeah, I just like got to this house, and first of all, I go and knock on the door, and they take fucking forever, and it's just a woman on the phone, like with her phone, like
in between her shoulder.
In her shoulder.
Yeah.
And she grabs my cookies, and she's got a blunt in the hand that she grabs it with, and then she's got her baby in the other arm right next to her, bruh. Fucking baby, bruh.
Oh my
Smoking
God.
a blunt right next to her baby.
To the baby.
Yeah, but that was weird. And then
residential crackhead outside of front of the Insomnia Cookies.
Yeah, there was a crackhead who used to sit outside of Insomnia Cookies right on South Main, and fucking his name was Teddy. He probably still is there, but yeah, no, he would always ask everybody for fucking money, and everybody would come in and be like, yo, dude, this homeless dude's asking for money, and we're like, yeah, don't give him any. Because apparently he had an apartment upstairs above Insomnia Cookies, and he'd just come downstairs and ask for money all day, and he just looked so homeless.
Golly.
Oh, dude, there was one time, it was at the same apartment complex I was working at in the hallways where that dude got beat up. It was like my second to last building that I was working in. I was like wrapping up for the day, so I was taking my tools back to like my car as I was loading them in. I set my vape that I just got, trying to remember what it was. Josh has it. He has the fucking box, at least I know that. But it was like, I don't know, full fucking metallic metal, rainbow colored, and it has like a fucking flashlight on the bottom of it. I had it for a little bit.
Fucking T-Priv, probably one of those Priv ones.
I think so. Yeah, because it had like one of the Prince like RDAs on it. I can't remember which one it was, but it had like the hexagon shapes on it.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I just got that vape like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks prior to like this happening. But so like I'm loading my tools up, and I didn't see this dude walk into the apartments, and he fucking snatched my vape off the mailbox.
Damn.
As I was like loading my tools in my truck. I didn't see him do it though,
shit.
so I'm like, what the fuck? So I fucking finished loading my tools in the car. I'm like, where's my fucking vape at? I can't find it.
Yeah.
So I'm like going through my tools, because I always kept everything in a 14-inch fucking paint bucket, which is like, I don't know, it can hold up to 5 gallons of paint.
Yeah.
So it's pretty deep. So I'm like looking through there, nothing. I'm like, no way someone snatched my shit. So I called the property manager, like, yo, in this building, I have my vape sitting on the mailbox, and now it's not there. And he was like, huh. He was like, let me call the tenants real quick to see. He was like, just start knocking on doors. I was like, all right. Started knocking on doors.
Damn, over your vape.
Oh, dude, yes, dude, because I just bought that bitch. It was like,
Yeah, it was like
I think the
$110 probably.
the
No,
box-
if I was trying to hit my shit, I would do the same.
dude, I just wrapped up for the day. I'm trying to go home. I'm up in
trying to hit
Cleveland,
the
dude.
damn vape, bro.
Because
And
this
then
is
some
when-
fucking motherfucker stole it.
This is when me and Rachel still lived in Kent. So, like, I had a long drive back home. I'm not going home 50-minute drive without fucking any nicotine.
Vapeless, dude? No.
Yeah. So, I'm knocking on the door. I get to, like, the 7th door in the apartment complex. And this big, burly dude, he's old as fuck. He was like, can I help you? I was like, hey, I had a vape sitting down in the mailbox. You didn't happen to pick it up or anything. He was like, yeah, I thought it was the neighbors. I thought that maybe they just left it there waiting for him to come home so I could give it to him. I was like, yeah, no, it's mine. He was like, well, just to be sure, what color is it? I was like, bruh, you really think I'm gonna lie to you?
Yeah.
How do you
ignored
think-
it. Just
Yeah, I was
asking
like-
people if they found a lost vape. By
Exactly.
What the fuck?
So I was like, it's like a rainbow fucking metallic, dude. He was like, all right. He's like, come on inside. And he like walks over to his fridge, pulls out 2 cans of Pepsi, hands me a can of Pepsi.
Okay,
and
that's
starts,
actually
like,
kinda cool.
talking.
Okay, he's
Yeah,
actually kind of cool.
I'm trying to go home. Like, he's only wrapping up my tools in the car when he walked into the apartment complex.
Yeah, damn.
So, I don't know, I'm in there for like 20 minutes. He's telling me about his stories in the Navy and shit. And
Jesus,
this, that,
bro,
and the
I ain't had
fourth.
no one to talk to. He was hoping
Mine
for the
was lonely.
situation.
Mind you, I still haven't got my vape back. So I'm standing there in this dude's apartment for 20 minutes. So I was like, hey man, so can I get my vape? He's like, oh yeah, my bad. I forgot, youngin. He like goes over his table, picks up, and hands it to me. And I'm like, all right, I gotta go, man. I gotta go home. I got a long drive ahead. He's like, no problem. And I left. I was like, but like, why would you pick up somebody's shit that's not yours?
That
like,
guy's insane.
Don't touch people's shit.
Damn,
that's
bro.
insane. Well, goddamn. Boys,
That's
I
funny,
think
while he's sitting there talking about shit, and the whole time you're just thinking like, "Are you gonna
just
give
tapping
me
your
my
foot,
fucking
just
vape,
like,
bro?"
Come on, man. Well, all right, boys. I think that's gonna wrap it up for us. We're at an hour 24.
Oh hell yeah!
I think that's gonna wrap it up. Nice
Jake,
little long
appreciate
episode.
you stopping by.
Dude, thank you, Jake, for joining randomly.
We do plan on doing an Arma cast.
Yes.
Like just an episode of us playing Arma. So
we've done a few gaming episodes just randomly. We did Peak and Skate, and I think we're gonna do Arma next.
Yeah. So if you want to hop in on that,
you know, I'll let you know when we end up doing it.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Okay, it took you a while to respond, but all right.
I honestly didn't realize you were talking to me.
No, we were talking to you.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Fuck the viewers. They're gonna get whatever we give them, unless they ask for something. But nobody's done that yet.
Yep, nobody.
Well, all right, folks.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe. Share it to your angry uncle that beats you sometimes, and your redheaded grandma that has no soul. Share it around. Tell the people. Have a good day. See you guys.